Talked about just some communication issues that are happening, I guess, on the defensive side. From your perspective, I guess, what are the communication issues and how do you get those kind of worked out heading into Virginia this week?
I would say we've all struggled with communication, not just coaches but players. Everybody needs to work on communication. I would say to sum it up in 3 words, we need to work on our communication, execution, literally the little details, and we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get better, and it's just about getting better each day. And it's a one-game season, so we're gonna focus on improving on the things we've done bad these past couple games and get improved. I think it's been a lot thrown at us, and we just need to. We're not on the same page every play, and all it takes is one person not getting the call, not getting a check, and it's a touchdown. So it really takes all 11 of us being on the same page every play. So
Michael, similar question for you in the offensive line. Obviously, a difficult game against SMU, multiple sacks. Tyler running around a little bit. What's I guess the concern right there? What's the struggles the offensive line's having right now coming together?
Yeah, I mean, it all goes back to communication, like you said, and just everybody on the O line. I mean, there's 5 guys, so every 4 people can do right and one person can do wrong, and it's messed up for everyone. So I just say taking turns, everybody having their one bad play, taking turns, and it affects drives. I mean, we had a few first down sacks, first down holdings, and those kind of kill drives. You eliminate those, and we're just keep pushing forward down the field. So it's just all about honing in on what you got to do, and then at the end of the day, when you're one-on-one, winning your one-on-one battle and keeping Tyler up in critical situations.
Ramon, one touchdown is pretty good. 2 touchdowns got to be beyond even your wildest expectations. What's it been like? I mean, did you? When's the last time you had scored a touchdown? Is it back at Easter?
yeah, last time I scored was in high school. It was a while ago, but it's pretty cool. I didn't expect to get in the end zone, but what's more important to me is winning, and that's what I'm focused on. I want to get back to the ACC championship, and that's still our goal. We have 6 games left in our conference, so that's what we're gonna focus on.
How would you guys describe the mood of the team after that? Disappointed, angry, still confident? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, of course, after losing back-to-back games, especially, like, it's disappointing. And, of course, we always want to win at home. So it was definitely disappointing after losing the game at home. But at the end of the day, you're disappointed, but at the end of the day, you know you have to move on. So I feel like everybody's cleared their mind, and going into this week of practice, we're ready to work hard and do everything we got to do to win this next game and get back on the winning train.
Michael, losing Mills in that game, and maybe for a little while, what's the mood in that room, and what's the contingency to kind of move on without him for a while?
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough losing guys, but that's just how it goes every season. I mean, every season you're just going to have people get banged up, people get hurt. So right now we're just trying to be there for him, keep him uplifted. He stayed positive. He's just trying to work to get back out there with us. But it's always next man up, and I feel like we got a bunch of guys in that room ready to go attack and go out there. I feel like Trey Sylvester and she did a good job bumping over to left side and trying to do their best to help us win the pass game, and they're going to be big for this next game just to keep moving forward and keep working at practice to get better and hold down that left side.
You guys have both been around a long time. You were just talking about the mood kind of thing. I assume you are among the leaders. Are there other guys that maybe step up now and say, to try to keep everybody focused and together?
Yeah, I feel like Tyler does a really good job of that. He's someone who's big. I try and talk to the guys. We got Pete. He tries to keep everyone up in the O-line room. Just everybody. It's different ways to lead, so you don't have to just bring everybody up and give them a whole speech. Sometimes it's just texting guys separately, talking to each other like outside of football, just making sure everybody's getting their mind refreshed to go back out there, because at the end of the day, we have another new game. So we just got to step up. Leaders got to step up and make sure we're taking advantage of every opportunity we get from here on out.
Guys, Coach's big thing today was about communication. For both of you to answer, how is it different? You've only had the one road game, but how is it different when the crowd's going crazy, when you're on defense and maybe you can't hear, you know, when you're at home and on the road, you all experience at Notre Dame and the crowd's going crazy, and you're on offense, and it's tough to hear and get those calls.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to hear when you're at home. It's third down, the crowd gets loud, and that's really what it is. We're trying to communicate, and one person doesn't hear something, or you're not paying attention, not listening to your teammate, and we're not on the same page, and that's how a big play happens. So it's really just about communicating, emphasizing communication, working that in practice, getting those reps in, so you prepare for the game.
Yeah, on the flip side, on the road, I mean, just going on the road game is going to be tough every game to hear and communicate. You might have to go on silent cadence at certain places. Third down, red zone opportunities, those are always louder than usual. So it's all about just making sure you're talking to your teammates, especially on the O-line. Everything we do, we have to talk to each other. So you got to pass it down the line. It has to go from the left to the right, from the right to the left. So you just got to hone in on that. You can't make excuses though. So even on the road, you got to make sure everybody hears the call. So we do what we got to do to move the football down the field.
Both players, Puryear and Gonzalez. What do you know about Virginia? And I hate to tell you guys this, but it's not usually a place where Louisville plays well at. Do you even know that or care about that and talk about that?
It doesn't really matter who the opponent is. We all go into the game with the same mindset of achieving a victory. But it's a lot like last week. You're gonna have a mobile quarterback. That's what you see in the ACC. Guys that they make plays on their feet. They can move around the pocket. So we're gonna prepare for that this week.
Yeah, I'll say I've seen a solid defense. They haven't really given up too many points this year. So from the film I watched, they usually stop the run very well and like to get to their third down packages, run a lot of twists, get back to the quarterback. So it's just going to be a big key to be able to move the ball down the field, not give up early sacks, and have holding penalties and stuff, key in on that, and just make sure we're doing our job as an offense and scoring points.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.